Hello, movie lovers, and today I just want to go on ahead and talk about Stranger Things. The last 4 episodes of Stranger Things. This is actually going to wrap up the whole entire review itself because I already did the first 4 and everything. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have a listed down below so that way you guys can go on ahead and watch the final 4 episodes. The first 4 episodes that I reviewed earlier. But anyways, that aside, I have to say this show is amazing. It's well written. I also like the fact this thing actually takes place in the 80s and stuff like that, like I mentioned before in the first review. But I forgot to cover some of the other stuff that I really like about it. Like for instance, it has the Evil Dead poster, it has the Jaws poster, it has the music in there from the 80s actually representing who I am pretty much as a person who's a fan of movies. And I love that little thing that they have. Another thing I want to actually talk about is this. Basically, in these last couple of episodes, you actually get to see who's being involved in this whole entire deal. Because you have this other character named Eleven. She's telepathic, and she can move things with her mind. But the government is actually, no surprise here, they're actually covering up this whole entire fact that there's an alien being that's kidnapping people and stuff like that and killing them. But still, you have these other 4 friends that are trying to find their friend Will. Then you also have the mother, played by Winona Ryder, trying to find her son. And this show is just outstanding. Winona Ryder's a key factor here. She's doing a really good job of making me believe that she's looking for her son. Even the sheriff is actually, the guy who plays the sheriff reminds me of Officer Brody from Jaws, because he's believing, oh, there's no kids being missing. The latest thing that happened here was whenever Miss So-and-so got her wig stolen or something. But anyways, other than that, though, the show is very well written. It's very brilliant. It actually reminds me of a lot of other stuff, too, that I mentioned in the video. But still, these episodes are actually excellent. They actually give you the tone of the TV show. As a matter of fact, I keep on calling it a movie because of the fact that it actually has that movie feel to it, like a Steven Spielberg movie, or maybe a Stephen King movie for that matter, because it does have some horror elements into it. But, man, do I love this show. And, the way this show ended, and I'm not even going into spoiler territory with this, because I want you guys to experience this show for what it is, like I experienced it before, without any spoilers or anything like that. And I feel like this whole entire deal, you need to actually watch all the way through and binge watch it, because it's only 8 episodes, and you can actually be able to watch this in one weekend opposed to watching 13 episodes. But what I really hope that they do for the next season, and my speculation is this, I'm hoping that maybe this will be like one of those short stories where, if you go on ahead and you break away from the cliffhanger from this season and actually start on new characters and a new story, I think that would actually be pretty cool, because you can have different stories to different seasons like they do with American Horror Story. But another thing, too, that I also want to mention, too, if they are going to end up having the same kids, they need to go on ahead and lock this in now. They need to go on ahead and film go on ahead and have this whole entire season 2 greenlit, so that way the actors are not aging over a period of time, because kids age with time, and you can't have to push this as soon as it's fresh, and as soon as it's in everybody else's mind. But like I mentioned, though, the show is just great. I can't get enough of Stranger Things. As a matter of fact, I'm watching it again for like the second time with my girlfriend and stuff, because I really enjoyed what they've done with it. It's a whole new level. It has originality mixed in with some other stuff that they actually, where you can actually say that it reminds you of E.T., it reminds you of different things. I would even have to say the cliffhanger was really good for the season finale of the show. And, I actually do hope that they either talk about it a little bit, or it takes place in the same town or something like that, even if they incorporate new characters. But still, overall, great show. I would recommend it to anybody. And I think that you guys will actually enjoy this. I know that I was supposed to talk about like the first 5 through 8 episodes, but to be honest with you, there's no way to actually talk about the show without spoiling anything. But I can actually give you an overall opinion of this, that you need to go on ahead and check this out right now. Stop what you're doing, stop watching this review, and check it out now, because you're going to be mind blowing all the way through this whole entire thing. And by the way, whenever you watch it, thank me, because you're going to love it. Anyways, without further ado, don't forget to give me that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to comment below. Tell me what you guys think of Stranger Things. And until next time, bye-bye.